In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience of how I got the coronavirus vaccine here in Sri Lanka.
Hey there, my name's Lucie and this is my fiance Lahiru. I have been living in the south of Sri Lanka for 2 years now and it's been amazing and quite the adventure, which I'm sure you've seen from our videos if you've been following along for a while. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and join us as we continue renovating our old home, experiencing new places around the island and of course helping others. Last week we swapped our bike for 2 second-hand bicycles and cycled from Gaul Fort to Ahangama. But this week I'm sharing with you my experience of getting, well, mostly attempting to get the COVID vaccine here in Sri Lanka.
Really awful experience. Hi guys, really quick, just wanted to jump on here to let you know about our first ever meetup that is happening in 2 weeks' time from now. So we will be meeting on the 24th of March around 10:30 in Gaul Fort. So if you'd like to meet us, we would really love to meet you. So click the link in the description box below, that will take you to our Facebook event and let us know if you're going or you're interested in coming. Yeah, we'd be really happy to meet you guys and build up a community in person, not just online. So yeah, really excited for that. So yeah, see ya. I know many people have a difference in opinion on whether or not to get the COVID vaccine. So I just ask that you only leave kind, positive comments in the comment section below and to respect everyone's opinions and actions and beliefs. Very disorganised. We got brought into the gates and now we're being took outside of the gates quite nastily by this guy. So we're going back out into the massive crowd, social distancing is out of the picture. We're gonna get lost out here, I'm getting pushed around. Okay, so we're back outside the gates. We've literally got pushed out of the gates, so we're now back outside. And I think now we're leaving from Weligama and going to Ahangama because, as you can see, this is all the people and it's horrible. No social distancing, this is crazy and I'm literally about to have a panic attack. Yeah, so change of plan, don't really know what's going on. We were in the gate and we were so close to getting the vaccine, like the vaccine was on the other side of the wall and then we got all pushed out again and then I don't know what's going on. But look at the view, this is beautiful. This is quite nice to like relax myself after that disaster of a... Well, what an experience that was. We didn't get our vaccine, it was absolute carnage and it's just a really awful experience. So we're going to try in a couple days to go to an Ahangama centre to try and get our vaccine and hope that that experience is a much nicer one. So we were being dragged around in all different kind of directions, pushed from here to there, and it was completely overwhelming. We weren't expecting it to be like this. Well, actually, I don't really know what I was expecting. After going to the first place and being completely unsuccessful, we returned back to our daily routine and then got told to get to this other place as soon as possible. Gotta go, going to another one. Let's hope it's better this time. Our tuk-tuk driver was driving crazier than usual and we were running to get to this other place before all the vaccines had run out for the day. Finish.
Tomorrow,
can you give us a bit of prior warning? Oh no. So not today?
Today, 10 minutes coming.
Yeah. Ranga was driving as fast as he could.
Problem.
Oh, too late. So we're at our third location today. This is Habaradua area. We've been waiting for around 20 minutes now. It's definitely a much more relaxed and organised atmosphere and we're really hoping that we can get our vaccine today. Fingers crossed. We're one step closer to getting our vaccine. Woo! So it's been 2 hours since we first arrived here, and as you can see behind me, it's pretty much empty here now. We've got a few people here. Maybe we're thinking that the vaccine is going to be finished and we're probably not going to be able to get vaccine today, which is so annoying because we've waited for 2 hours to not get the vaccine. It's really annoying. But hey ho, we've still got a little bit of hope. So let's see what the next 10 minutes brings. Well, I think that's it for yet another day. Vaccines are all finished and everyone's being told to go home. We have resorted to sitting on the grass. And yeah, maybe we'll try again another day, but this has been a complete waste of time. Like 2.5 hours we've been here, is it?
Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah.
Until next time.
The whole experience left me wondering, is this a sign? Should I get the vaccine, or is something telling me that actually it isn't for me? Is there a reason why I shouldn't be getting this vaccine? So at that point, I decided to stop trying. Other people around me were able to get the vaccine, 2 doses and a booster, and I was wondering to myself, should I have kept persevering with getting the vaccine, or was it right that I took a break from trying? But I stuck with what I told myself and my original gut feeling, and I didn't get the vaccine. And then what happened, many people around us who have had the 2nd dose or even the booster were getting the virus. They were testing positive for COVID. So that made us question even more. Should we get the vaccine, or is it best to not get the vaccine? We really didn't know where we stood with it, and we were questioning other people and asking people what they thought, and we couldn't really come to a decision. We didn't know what the best thing was to do for us. But then the government released a statement that read, from the 30th of April, only fully vaccinated people will be allowed to enter public places. We weighed everything up, this and the fact that maybe someday we'll be traveling abroad, so it kind of made sense to resume attempting to get the vaccine. We phoned a few places in hope that they would be able to help us, but some places didn't answer at all. And other places said they could vaccinate Sri Lankan citizens, but they couldn't vaccinate foreigners. This was really disappointing, and it left us wondering if it would even be possible for, at this point in time, for me to even get a vaccine. So Lahiri spoke to one of his friends, who spoke to his wife, who works in the government sector, and managed to find us a place where we can go, a place and time where we can go to try and get the vaccine.
Okay, today is maybe attempt number 5 or 6 at trying to get my COVID vaccine. So fingers crossed this is actually going to happen today, because I have my good luck charm here with me. We're going to do it together. There's so many people here. Definitely seems to be some sort of movement now. So I was thinking there wasn't going to be many people here today. I thought it was going to be a quick in-out thing because everyone should have had their vaccines by now, including ourselves. But it doesn't seem like that. There's so many people here, and again, it just seems a bit like a pattern. There's not much organisation. So you get here and there's no one like directing you. It's very confusing. Okay, so just been told to wait in this line. So that's definitely more productive than last time when I came. I know that it is possible that I can get it today. So let's see. I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting in line for, but it looks possible. Other tourists are getting their vaccine here as well. So fingers crossed. One step closer.
The many months of waiting around, getting pushed around, not knowing whether I would actually get it or not, it all came down to this few seconds.
Yeah, me, Lucie.
And just like that,
it was over. Well, the first vaccine anyway. So we left the facility not knowing what date we would need to return to get our second dose, or where. So after all these many months of waiting and going through all this craziness, we finally got our first vaccine. I don't know what it was that I got because he quickly just shoved it in my arm and that was that. And I don't know when I'm meant to come back because there's no communication, so I guess we'll see. But at least the first dose is done. So thanks to Google, I did some research and it says it's gonna be around 4 weeks, I think, until we need to get our second dose. So we'll just have to figure out when the next vaccine day is and then hope we can get our second dose then. Anyway, it's done now. We've had our first vaccine. That's all done and definitely feeling a lot better. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of different video, more like a story time video. Yeah, let me know if you've had any issues with getting the vaccine, or did you find it really easy getting the vaccine in Sri Lanka? I'm sure for many Sri Lankan citizens it's been super easy, but if you're a foreigner watching this and you've had some difficulties, let me know, because it'd be really good to know that I'm not the only one that's been in this situation. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next week to return to our usual video kind.